Ready to go!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Iron Mario Challenge. This is our second episode of Super Mario Kart. We are on the 50cc class, and this is our second attempt at the Mushroom Cup race. Since on our first attempt at this circuit, I was a little rusty, got silver. We're gonna have to get gold. Still haven't mastered getting that boost off at the start, but I'm going to try to quit bringing that up. I think I did it for every single race in the last episode, so I'm going to quit bringing it up. If I don't get it, just know that I'm still trying. I refuse to look up a FAQ. You know, I don't really want to look up cheats and things like that. If I can't figure it out, you know, it's one thing if it's a hidden stage that I know it exists, and as part of the challenge I need to beat that hidden stage. If I don't remember, you know, I'm not gonna waste everybody's time spending hours of episodes just looking around for secret stuff. However, you know, if it's something that I can't find on my own, I'll look it up. Now, as far as when to hit the button to get a boost off of the start, I think that's part of this game. I'm pretty sure you could do it in even this earliest of Mario Karts, but if you can, and I haven't found out yet, then that's just gonna be me. I'm just never gonna have that boost if I can't figure it out. Oh, Yoshi. Oh, jerk. Okay, this red shell's for Yoshi. Sorry, Mario. Oh, you always activating that damn star. Oh, no! Forgot we were on our last lap. Third is not going to set me up for a gold. I can't afford to get thirds. I think I'm gonna have to get first on everything after this. This episode might just be me retrying the mushroom circuit until I get a gold trophy. Okay. Try again. Another benefit, well, maybe not another benefit, I never mentioned a benefit of it before. Another interesting thing about the computer not getting the question mark boxes is that it was particularly good, because in this game they don't respawn like they do in Mario Kart 64 and after. But yeah, since you could be right behind somebody and they won't get the item, you'll still get the item when you pass, which is nice. If there's someone right in front of you in Mario Kart 64, you're out of luck. Couldn't do a wide turn there. Okay. Backward on the bridge. Oh, okay. I thought I was holding down. Oh, and I hit myself. If we get anything worse than second place on this race, it might be best for me to quit and try again, and not waste my time. Come on, Yoshi, you're mine. I think Luigi and Yoshi have the same stats, if I'm not mistaken. Man, the slides just don't work the way that you think that they will in this one. It'll be interesting playing Mario 64 for the Iron Mario Challenge. I feel like it won't be as difficult for me to get back into the hang of, but who knows? I mean, it's been years since I played that as well. Learn first, just play it safe. Let's just not try to slide, just take the turns naturally. No, not the edge. The turns slowly, stay in first. Wow. Really skidding off. No, no! Second! My inner rage. .02. Yoshi is now 9 points ahead of me. I don't know if I can make up this gap. I think I can only make 6. Unless I can mess up Yoshi and win. I'm going to need to essentially have a red shell on me let him get ahead of me, and then hit him at the very end. Or just keep messing him up the entire race, but he's just going to catch back up in a second. This is how it goes. Alright, we'll hang on to this feather. Well, no, I can't get too far ahead because Yoshi's going to naturally get back into... I guess we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm also not going to get a red shell up here in first place, at least I don't think. Whoa, whoa, ah, okay. I'm okay with this, sort of. Mostly for that same reason. We need to snipe Yoshi. We need to be diabolical in order to actually win the trophy. I might need to fall back. If I get another item and it's not a red shell, I'm just gonna wait. Now it's the final lap too? Alright. This is insanity. I think I need third for a red. So let Mario pass. Hop this. Hop it. Nope! Ah! Crap. Just go. Just go. Hope we get a red. If we don't get a red by the end of the race. Oh, that's not the end? Well, we're screwed. I don't know what to say, we're screwed. We really can't make this work. We can't force Yoshi into, like, 5th place. He's already 9 points, or no, more than 9. 12 points ahead of us. So let me see if I can just restart the circuit. Come on. Thank you. Start? Yes, okay, good. End. I'm not one for wasting people's time. We need gold. I mean, maybe I'd be better suited to play as someone like Toad, I don't know. I just remember Luigi always being my style, so we're gonna roll with Luigi again and try not to make any stupid mistakes. Take that, princess. It's her ability. I forget what she does. That's her natural weapon. Yoshi's got his eggs, Mario's got a star. Bowser throws those fireballs behind him. Toad seems to put mushrooms on the track, but I'm not sure if they're boosts or if I would spin out if I hit it. Donkey Kong, of course, has bananas. Donkey Kong Jr. I'm assuming that the Koopa Troopa would put shells down, but I'm not... Oh, wow, that sucked. I'm not 100% sure, so... I heard a spin out, but I guess it wasn't Yoshi. Right on my butt again. No! It's right on me. I can see him on the map. Something to fire back at him. That wasn't good. Nope, 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 don't pass me. Final lap. No! Seriously thought I saw it, went sideways into that. That was nice. Thought I went sideways into that egg, for sure, but... Whew! That was a close one. I mean, all of these have been close ones. Alright. Puts us at the bottom because that's where we started. Alright, 9 points, good. I think we can get first 3 times and then second or third once if we make a big mistake and still get the gold. But it would be nice just to get first place every time. Surely someone's gonna hit that. Who knows? Oh, come on. Luigi doesn't have great traction. I just can't play, I can never play as Donkey Kong or Bowser because those large characters that don't have any acceleration make me feel even worse about making stupid mistakes because of how long it takes you to get back up to top speed. Now, they might have a high top speed, but I would much rather play catch-up and use weapons strategically to get where I'm at than try to manage a high top speed. So far, we have a gigantic lead just from driving well. Oh, come on. I keep coming back to the instincts from the later Mario Kart games of wanting to hop really early to get the blue sparks. Oh, I need to fire that forward. Lap Toad. Okay, I think I could have aimed for that if it would have given me a boost, but I don't know that it does. I don't remember it. I don't want to risk it. Really? Oh, come on. Red shell. Green's fine if I aim it. So close. Just drive well. It's the secret. The secret to this game is that the game is simple, and if you don't make too many of your own mistakes, they don't really pass you. Go, go! Man, stressful game. Come on, come on, come on. It's a little slow after the race. I mean, yeah, it gives you a breather, but... Alright, now we're 6 ahead. The Ghost House I don't have too much trouble on. Especially if we get a feather at some point. I don't remember... I think we did get a feather a couple times in first place, so... That'll be nice. That'll just be an added bonus if we happen to get a feather. If we don't, again, driving carefully is going to be our #1 concern. I'm not going to do any showy slides unless I'm confident that we can make a wide turn. Like here, I mean, the slide here is not that bad. Whoa! Except when something like that happens. Story of my life. Speculating about anything in a recording for me has always proved to be my eventual downfall. That's not going to be good for me later if I hit that same spot. Alright, feather. Straight and true. Lap. These laps are very short. I don't remember if they reduce the number of laps in the future Mario Kart games. I feel like you don't do 5 laps, but I could be wrong. I do remember those you know, stages being much longer, so they could just be 3 or 4 laps. Oh hey, another feather. If we don't mess this up, we'll be even farther ahead. So far, I haven't messed the feather up. Nice. I was a considerable bit farther. Again, it would be great if you could be so much farther ahead than your opponent that you just get bonus points here. Then again, if you're so far behind and one of your opponents got bonus points on that screen, you'd be livid. Race 4 out of 5. Huzzah! These first stages, you don't feel as bad about making mistakes, because they don't just mess up your whole world. And I think it was the added stress of the mistakes that you make in the later stages that really put me on edge and made me a better driver in those. And I might be losing that edge now. It's okay. Is Yoshi behind Mario back there? Guess we'll see what that ends up meaning later. No. Of course he regained his rightful place. keep trying to do the blue spark move. Keep trying to tap outside the curve. It makes me turn inward. Just need to stop that. I would do so much better if I just didn't even slide, so... There we go. Yeah, I think the coins help you pay for extra lives, so if you're doing well, as I should be doing, you don't need coins. Come on. Bouncing around a little bit, but I am in a considerable lead again. I'll just hang on to that in case something happens. It's about the best one you can just hang on to. Now, granted, it's going to mean fewer green shells on the track and fewer... Ow! That turned me completely around. Fewer bananas. And I'm still in a considerable lead. Yoshi must have just been really messing up back there. Whew. Man. I think letting off the gas might be... I'm trying to figure out how to widen my slides so that I can take these U-shaped turns the way that I do on the later Mario games. On the later Mario Kart games, you know, you take that slide all the way around that U-turn. He was right behind me. But yeah, you know, you can slide around an entire giant U-shaped part of the track if you widen that out, and the control that is intuitive for me in order to do that stops the slide in this version. So I'm thinking hopping again in the middle of the slide, maybe? I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if I should experiment on this stage. I mean, I do have a significant point lead. I think I can take a loss if I have to. I think I'm right. I remember hopping a lot in the middle of slides before. Let me see if I can perfect that. I mean, if it is the correct way to do it, I think I'm going to need to do that in later circuits. Alright, so far we're doing okay. Screw you, Yoshi. Alright. I'm not worried. Zen is my friend in Mario Kart. Ah! If only you could bump him in midair and knock him down to the lower part of the track. That would be a pain in the ass. Start power up there. It's okay. First place, power up is not your primary concern. Just take the hairpin without sliding. Sliding into the hairpin has put me in the dirt every time. No, you don't, sir. Whew. Thought I would have hit that egg there. No! You. Very stressful to have him right on me, because one little mistake at the very end of the final lap is going to make him pass me. Just know it. Whatever this is, I need to... Coins every time. I was going to say whatever it is I need to hang on to. I think that's the only place to get power-ups on this track, isn't it? I don't remember anymore. Here we go. Final bit. Don't mess up. I did mess up, but he wasn't right next to me. I was actually quite a bit ahead of him that time. Did he get knocked down or something? He was right next to me. I don't know how I got that lead on that last lap, but okay. 10-second lead. That was nice. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the gold. And now I've got 2 champagne bottles out of nowhere. Yes. This game uses a lot of zooming effects. Mode 7. Okay. Now our final challenge for this episode is going to be gold on the flower cup. Let's go, let's go. Out of my way! I've got to be at work. Ouch. So I don't know how we could really use this to our advantage. On one of these flat tracks. I think I got the feather before and I just kind of jumped over some water that would have slowed me down. No! Right there. It's okay. We're still early on in the race. See, we have to go over some rough terrain if we want to jump over a wall or something. I don't even think you can jump over, you know, major walls, at least we can. I don't want to try it. That's just straight up cheating. Not that shooting your opponent isn't essentially cheating. Alright, let's just leave this here. There we go. Oh, I meant to fire that backward. That doesn't work for me sometimes. I think it's just the controller that I'm using. It's a tendency to not always be exactly on the digital direction that you're trying to hit. Sometimes it's at a diagonal. Sacrifice comfort for precise controls on occasion. Not always the best idea. Sacrifice precise controls for comfort, rather, would be the better way to say that. The more accurate way to say it. Liquid, the molten chocolate. Man, we were all spread out on that one. Come on, just let's start. Come on. You at least have to wait for the first 4 people to cross, don't you? Yes, yes, yes. That's another thing I just noticed. 4th place only gets 1 point. Which is better than nothing, because if you follow the pattern, 1st gets 9, 2nd gets 6, 3rd gets 3, you would think 4th would get 0, but yeah, 4th is essentially out without really saying it. There's no, I mean, the only thing you don't lose if you come in 4th, you don't lose a life. Otherwise, you're pretty much screwed. It's like not even getting a place. So we're doing quite well on this one already. Just play it carefully. It's going to be our motto for this entire game. Especially when we get down to like Rainbow Road. And yeah, so I found my item I'm just going to hang on to for the rest of the race. If we get screwed over, then... crap. Then Yoshi will have this staring right up his tailpipe. The Super Mario World booze in the background. Though they don't have any red. Normally they have some amount of red. I think their mouth is red. There's a surprising lack of booze on the track. You would think you'd be racing past some booze. I think that happens later in future Mario Karts, doesn't it? They kind of fade in and out as obstacles. Hey, hey, 1st place. Yoshi was not far behind. It still bugs me that we can do so well and have him be right behind us, and that one little mistake at the end can screw us over. But we're doing well so far. Let's start. There we go. Nice, nice. Round 3. Notice nobody else really passes us up. You know, when you're starting on... did not mean to go off the edge there. When you're starting on... in the 1st place mark, from having won the previous race, and you're playing as Luigi or Yoshi with their high acceleration. I'm not sure if they have the highest acceleration, but I think they do. You don't really have people come flying past you in the very beginning. Which is nice, especially when you can aim yourself at some weapons, get up ahead early, start dropping some bananas. The one thing about Mario Kart, though, is that when you're good at it, and you're playing against the computer, you don't have as fun a time as when you're playing with your friends and you're all equally skilled. Because when you have that equality in your skill, they pass you all the time. They hit you with weapons, you get hit with blue shells, and you know, you get knocked back, and you have that rivalry or whatnot. Or, you know, you just want to play against each other again after you lose because you know that you can win the next time, and you don't feel bad for losing usually, like you do in a one-player, or yeah, when you're playing against a computer, you just feel like you failed yourself. And that's also a big difference between people who are sore losers and who aren't. You can always tell the difference when a sore loser plays against other people and the way that they play. Oh, get off me! When a person plays against other people the way that they would play against the computer, and they see it as a personal victory or a personal loss, then they're not playing the right way. Playing with other people is much more of a social activity than playing by yourself, and there's a difference there that I think people who are sore losers really haven't taken the time to think about. Anyway, that being said, you don't have as much fun when you play against the computer when you're winning, because you don't get all the awesome items. You don't get knocked back often enough if you're doing well. So, you know, you can't make that trade, because you almost never have the most fun you can have unless you are just having races that are so dramatic, which would be stressful as hell for me. To have races that are so dramatic that you get knocked back and then get a bunch of awesome items and come back for a, you know, split-second finish. Seriously, that would give me a heart attack. Alright, so here we need to be more precise than we have been on the previous tracks. The reason being, the corners really slow you down if you get caught up in one of them. So some of these more tight turns, especially when we hit that middle area where you could go one way or another. Okay, we have the feather, so we can take that early turn up here. This one. Yes. Haha! I know I was going the wrong way. Got me turned around, though. I don't know if that was a good thing or not. I can't really afford to... I can't really afford to look at the map yet. Okay, Yoshi is right on me. About to pass. No, you don't, sir. I was hoping for a banana there to sort of quell his approach. Quell? That might be the right term. Slide. Oh. Thwomp blocked. So Yoshi has found a way to be not nearly as far behind as previously, but he's found a way to not catch up yet, so I want to leave this behind on the straightaway. That's close enough. No, that's gonna hit if anybody. Oh no, Yoshi's catching up again. Every time I bump a wall now, I've taken to looking at the map, and that's just depressing because it's always right on my tail. Careful here. I'm taking that much better than I did the first time I came through here. And last lap. No. Coins. I would rather bump something and, you know, just remain stationary than spin out any day, or get completely turned around, or smashed flat, which I'm lucky Thwomp hasn't smashed me flat yet. In all the races that we've done so far, I haven't been that unlucky. Nope. Ugh. Lost my speed there. No, you don't. No! You jerk! Pass him! Pass him! Yes! Oh my god, yes. What a jerk. Whew. Now that was skin of my teeth. round 4. We have one more race. I think we got this in the bag. Pretty sure, unless we just really screw up and get like 5th. Go! Banana! Okay, green shell. Leave that here. Right in the middle. Someone will hit it. Sorry, Peach. You're already in the back. Hairpin turns, remember... No! Too early. I say, remember no sliding on hairpin turns. No! Okay, there's a break in the wall back there. If I can remember that, if I ever get a mushroom, which is very rare in first place. No oil slick. Just tight, controlled turns and you'll be fine. Whew, that was close. That was probably the best way to take that turn. Aside from going off the edge when I came out of it. Just tight, controlled turns. We're doing well so far. Got the boost. Ah, missed the power-ups though. It's okay. They really thought about where they put those pipes. They are right in the way. Damn it! Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. I tried too hard for a perfect turn. What was it I said about not screwing up and ending up in 5th? Of course I would have to touch 5th after mentioning that. Mario. Jerk face. Coins! I need something more than coins. Are there more weapons on this track? Just passing him is not going to be enough for my... Oh, I did it again! Not going to be enough for my... peace of mind. We're not on the final lap yet. We're sliding all over the place. Oh! I need a weapon. I need a good weapon. I need a star. Give me a star. I haven't had a star in forever. Mushroom is good enough. I'm gonna hang on to it. I don't... Oh! I was gonna say I know right where to use it. Jesus. Insanity. I would have used it there if I didn't already know a place. Come on. Here we go. Second. That's good enough. I don't like the phrase good enough, really, but I used it often enough in the previous Mario games. Second, I'm lucky I got. Only because I noticed that break in the wall, otherwise I would have ended up in like 4th. Nice. Victorious! And we got our gold. I think that means that we unlock special. If we unlock the special cup, then we will take that on in the next episode. We'll be able to see here in just a moment. Great race! GG! Yes, 50cc. Nope, no special cup. So, I will look up what gets us the special cup. Maybe it's not on 50cc's, maybe it only shows up later. But anyway, that's the end of this episode, and I got gold on all 3 of those because of my speculation. I apologize if I wasted anybody's time, but at least you got to see me make the gold. And I'll see you guys next time on the Iron Mario Challenge.